Hi everyone, Budget Stark here. Thanks again for tuning in. We are going to be checking out Iron Man SG's collection. It could well be one of the best collections in the world. It's probably it's definitely actually the best collection I've ever seen. And I just want to start by showing you this picture. This is the official Hot Toys picture of a broken down Mark 7. All the parts here, 300 plus parts to make a Mark 7. Iron Man SG recreated that exact picture as close as he can by breaking up his own Mark 7. Now for those guys who think, oh, it's a Photoshop, he's edited here, it's not exactly the same. He even spent 10 days creating this, from the base panel all the way to each individual part, laying them out. And just to show that this is part of his collection, this is the bottom section of his collection and that particular area where he took those photos. This is how the overall look of his entire collection looks like. It has sections to the left and the right, but that is essentially what he sees. What's so impressive about his collection is that it's like watching a film that you so enjoy. You watch it once, you love it. Second time, you pick up stuff you don't see the first time, which is what happened to me looking at these photos. I noticed he's actually got 4 different Hall of Armors. 2 from Hot Toys and 2 from third parties. I've got 3 versions of Hall of Armors, but to have 4 is absolutely amazing to have so many. He has obviously the latest and some of the rarest ones, the Milk Special Edition War Machine, and the Avengers Mark 7 chocolate version. He's not shy also to break apart figures. I think he's very creative to open up the figures, and brave as well, because I don't think I would do that. He's opened up pretty much most of the figures, and he'll have duplicates as well. I don't know anyone who's opened up an Ironmonger before, but he decided to do it for whatever reason. Some figures that Hot Toys probably won't ever make, he decides to make himself. So I've just put together a small collection of some of the ones he just mix and match legs, arms, helmets to create figures from the Iron Man armors, and they'll be in the book, but Hot Toys won't make them. He's broken apart, for example, a Star Boost. He's repainted a Silver Centurion to turn it into the blue steel figure, Mark 30. He's repainted a War Machine 1.0 to make a sort of a prototype version. He's got Mark 2s painted gold and blue. Here's something a bit special. The Mark 7 flying out of Avengers to try and help Tony Stark when he gets thrown out of Stark Towers. That's what he's got here. This is a custom job and is extremely impressive. He'll also have a go at making things that Hot Toys haven't released. This was the Ultron Mach 1 that he decided to have a go at before they released it. It's not a bad attempt, I have to say. It's a decent attempt making things from scratch. Obviously the Hot Toys one is the best you can get, but it's a pretty good attempt. And here he likes to display his collection by breaking up figures just like this. These are pretty much all the helmets that you can pick up, from the 1-in-6 busts to the normal figures. So Mr. SG has many duplicates of figures in his collection. And here's another look at this side of his collection. And if you notice at the very bottom left, there's a little box for the helmet. Mr. SG likes to use miniatures, or at least create them. Look at that. Those are all miniaturized, perfectly scanned copies of all the figure boxes that Hot Toys have made, including the Avengers line as well. He even's done a small version of the polystyrene surround for something like the Iron Patriot. He's even done a copy of the Hall of Armor on that table and a miniature Hulkbuster. You can see here the size of these miniature boxes. They're just up to about the length of the ankle, so about 4 centimeters high roughly. Now a lot of people are looking at these holograms. Holographic blue, holographic green Mark 7s. They're super rare. I would say there's probably less than maybe 10 in the world. I don't have a clue how he gets them, but nonetheless, they're extremely impressive. And here is a video of his holographic collection. What I did notice is that the Hall of Armors are not Hot Toys. He's inserted the light up feature in the Hall of Armor and has the third party Hall of Armor set up in the center. So I think he's reused the specific light up features from Hot Toys. That's the end of his collection. I want to say a huge thanks to Iron Man SG for allowing me to show these photos and video footage of his amazing collection. Follow him on Instagram for more photos and updates. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I had so much fun making this video. Thanks for watching, and see you all at the next video.